No, I'm really not. Actions. Delete. Delete.
What are you doing?
The first Doom that I put up. Because I didn't put it right. I needed to put that I had a special guest tonight. Oh shit, this will probably turn out. Well, oh, she's behind me. I didn't know she was behind me. That's
hey,
fine.
what's going on, man?
What's up, buddy?
How's your night been going?
Pretty good. So is that Risk game on one of those Hasbro game night things?
It is. A couple different options. You can buy it like by itself, or you can buy it with like bundle with a bunch of different games.
Oh, okay, because I used to play that on the 3, but I had like the Game of Life was the one I had.
Yeah, I like some of those old school board games. They're kind of fun to play.
Yep. Board games never get old.
For sure.
Yeah, my wife says they get old real quick. I love board games.
I'll go through phases where I'll just like want to play board game after board game and then not want to play them for a year.
Yeah, I have some board games. Well, I had some board games when we moved. I lost a lot of them. But they were all electronic because my family's full of cheaters. They were like, you couldn't trust no one to handle the money on Monopoly because all of a sudden one person said, wait a minute, you've only passed go 2 times. How do you have 3 $500 bills? Oh no.
Yeah, same thing in my family. Nobody can be trusted as the banker.
Yep. It's like, you can't be the banker. I want to be the banker. Well, guess what? I'll get an electronic version and now you can be the banker. Hey babe, can you check the live stream real quick and tell me if there's any comments in there? No? Okay. So Doom's on the Switch, huh?
Yeah, it came out a couple weeks ago. I think it's been out for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, you're definitely right though. Nintendo really needs to get on that, doing something with the stream. I mean, even if they make it so you can't record, the least they can do is make it so that you can live stream.
Yeah, I think, there are people that buy the system, and it's also nice for Nintendo, all the extra exposure they would get.
Yep, because what you have to do now for that game is you have to go through all the bypassing and all that. You have to hook up to a computer, hook up to this, hook up to that, and it just costly as hell.
Yeah, it's just like a lot more work and money involved.
Yep.
More.
These guys are killing me.
More.
You're funny, bitch. Oh, they're killing me. Oh no, they're not. Yeah, I like Doom. I was really wanting to get Doom and Doom 2, so what I think I'm gonna do is just get the Doom 3, the BFG edition.
Oh yeah.
Cause it comes with Doom 2 and Doom, the original Dooms, and I was like those might work out for me. Cause there's something about old school Doom. How do you crouch? There we go.
Yeah, man. Old school Doom is where it's at. Like, the new Doom looks awesome, but...
Oh, it's fun. It's definitely fun, and the only reason why it's so much fun is because they kept it to the old ways that it used to be.
Are there like some areas that look like the retro Doom?
Yep, there is. I can find them. I forget what levels they're at, but yes, they definitely do that. That part's pretty cool too. I love that part. You're like all brand new stuff, but you're in like old school Doom world. Oh crap! Oh, there it is up there. Oh crap! Jesus. But it's it was a good game because they did the same thing with Mortal Kombat. They tried doing Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, that stuff, and it was just a horrible game. Like, all those Mortal Kombats were horrible, but then when they went back to the old school Dooms, I mean, the old school Mortal Kombat, oh, it was such a good game.
Yeah. There's one of my favorite games on the Super Nintendo was Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I always like the 2D versions the most.
Yep. Oh, back when games were hard as hell.
Oh yeah.
You couldn't.
Like against you.
Yeah, they stack that. It's like, you're playing on easy. Yep. Oh, you sure it's not hard? No, it's definitely easy. I'm getting whooped.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, crud. Yeah, well, I was supposed to get a free Switch, but we were unable to go to the event.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was they were doing a Zelda event in California around my birthday, and one of a fellow YouTuber, Thundershot, he goes every year, and I went with him to an event a couple months ago, and there was the Zelda event, and I was supposed to go to it, and they were gonna give us a Zelda game that was being released for the Switch, and we were gonna get to test the game, play it first, and we were gonna get a free Switch too, but we were unable to make it.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, I know. I was like, and my wife and I was like, we should have gone. I was like, don't tell me that. I just lit up on fire.
I wonder if there's going to be any retailers that drop the price on the Switch for Black Friday.
I heard that a lot of retailers are not going to drop it. That the Switch is probably the only thing, one of the only things that aren't going to be dropped in pricing, which is stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me though, just because it's already selling so well. I don't see like why Nintendo
Yeah,
need to.
that's true, especially since Odyssey came out.
Yeah, they are dropping some prices. I was watching another YouTuber's video about some of the Black Friday deals for the games, and they're doing some pretty nice 40 and 50% discounts.
Oh yeah, on the games. Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of discounts going on the games. There's a ton of discounts, which is good. I like that.
Which just dropped Skyrim too, so that's out.
Oh yeah, it did. I know. Oh, I saw it on the VR that they're releasing, the VR Skyrim in 4K and all that. Oh, that looks so cool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, really cool.
Oh, that looks so cool. But yeah, I'm glad that the Switch has Skyrim and Doom. Didn't they just get Minecraft too?
Yeah, they got Minecraft and what was it? LA Noir. That was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. I hate this stupid.
What do you think of Resident Evil VR?
It's scary as hell. Yeah, it's really intense because you legitimately hear things behind you, and if you don't turn around, like it's eerie as hell. I had to stop playing it in VR and play it normal. So I was just like, oh, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Oh my god.
Yeah, seriously.
But Resident Evil 7 is this. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's definitely a game that I highly recommend, Resident Evil 7. Like, if you like the Resident Evil and Resident Evil 2, then it is right up that alley. It is all, they went straight back to just nothing but the fear factor. Like, it was no more of the running around and killing like ridiculously strong monsters or anything like that. No, they're just like, forget the ridiculously strong monsters. Let's make like 3 or 4 really, really terrifying monsters, and the rest of the game just had you scared out of your mind.
Oh, that's cool.
They did a good job on it, because I mean, 5's good. I liked 5. The story's not too bad. I mean, it's definitely not a scary game. My wife will say otherwise, but I don't think it's a scary game whatsoever. It's fun. It has the best replay value out of all Resident Evils, even 4. I would say it has the best replay value 5 does, because there's just so much other things you can find and do. So that's the good thing. That's why I like that game so much. 6, I wouldn't say it was horrible. It definitely wasn't what I was expecting, and if it wasn't for Leon being in that game, I probably wouldn't like it. I'll just be flat out with that. But they did a couple good things in that game. Like if you're playing online with if you're playing with a buddy, if you have someone playing with you, and then you guys have live or whatever, and you guys happen to be crossing a path of 2 other characters who are playing the same game as you, but the other roles, you actually meet up with them on your version of the game. So there's a chance to meet up with a multiple variety of people that take part in the actual storyline of the game, which I thought was pretty cool. That's something that I liked. That's something that I liked. But it suffers from the too much. They try to do so much with the game, so many new things, which killed the game. You should have just concentrated like on 2 or 3 new aspects and stuck with that. But they didn't. They tried to do like so much with the game, and it just ended up hurting the game more than anything. But I mean, I'll still play it. Like I said, I got the game with my wife, so me and my wife are gonna end up playing it. After we play finish beating 5, we'll probably play that one. But it's definitely a fun game to play. They threw too much into it. You know, a lot of people have their opinions.
Do you play a local co-op on it?
Oh yeah, you play local. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's kinda like of the newer games.
Yep, same thing as 5. And that's the biggest thing that I liked about the co-op. Like I said, how they do it is I can like if I'm playing with my wife, we're sitting down, I'm playing one character, she's playing one character, and the thing that they did good about the game is there's 4 different stories with 6 different, well, 2, 4, 6, with 8 different people, 4 different stories. And these 8 people, their journeys are always meeting up. You're always meeting up with these characters throughout the game. So if me and my wife are playing, let's just say that some random people somewhere are playing at the same time, and their mission corresponds with our mission. Like if we're doing a Leon mission, and it's at the part where Ada and her partner are helping me. If someone else is playing as Ada and her partner, and they're at the same part that we're at, they'll connect our games together, so we're playing with 4 people instead of 2. So instead of playing with AI system, I'm playing with 2 other people. But the story's still going in the proper way because they're at the same part of the story we are, just as a different bunch of people. I thought that was insane.
That is, man. That's like a really fantastic idea.
Mm-hmm. They did. I was like, they definitely need to do that with some more games. But those were pretty much the main points. Chris's story is a little downplayed. They start off with how his story ends on the game, the 5th game. They go a little bit into it and what happened to him. The next story is with the little girl from Resident Evil 2. I forget her name. Sherry, I think her name is. Sherry is an adult now, obviously, because it's been like 10 or 15 years. So Sherry is an adult, and you go and find Albert Wesker's son, and she has to escort him to the new place that they're wanting to do all the experiments. That story wasn't too bad. The only thing they did wrong with that story is, since it's Albert Wesker's son, he doesn't really use a gun. He just runs around and punches people. Like, he has Albert's powers, so he just runs around and punches people. The best story, I think, is Leon's story, because in Leon's story, you fight zombies again.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, zombies again.
I thought that was interesting in Resident Evil 4 that there weren't very many actual, like, zombies.
Yeah, and the reason why they went with that path is because, as the Resident Evil story shows, for the most part, the zombies were slow and stupid. So if you were playing right, you could always avoid the zombies. With 4, they wanted to make it seem like, okay, well, the zombies are stupid, but what if we infected humans? They can still move fast, they can still think, and that's why the Granados are so vicious as hell.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me.
I just remember playing that game for the first time. Like I said, I got a GameCube only because they said that game was an exclusive GameCube game that would be released for no other system. I even still have the GameCube cartridge, and in the corner it says only for GameCube. In the corner of it, and that's the whole reason I got that damn system. Was I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be able to play Resident Evil 4. I'm ready for this. Nothing's gonna stop me. And then they released it for the 2, and I was like, I already had a PlayStation 2. What the H?
Yeah.
But I did get to play like
I
Melee.
remember that at the time. At some point, they were like, "Yeah, this is gonna get ported over."
Yeah, and the worst part is that not only did they port it over, but they gave it a bunch of features that the GameCube doesn't have. They gave it a bunch of new features, a bunch of new ways to do things, and I was like, man, I was like, seriously? I was like, I bought the GameCube version, but you guys are gonna make a better version? Like, what the heck? I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do here. I haven't played this game in so long.
Speaking of the GameCube, though, I had a lot of fun with that system and Code Veronica X.
You know, I was gonna get Cold Veronica. I don't have a game. I have a GameCube. Then I had the Wii. My Wii plays a lot of my GameCube games too. The game that I keep getting stuck on, I get stuck on it all the time, is Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. I get stuck on that game so easily. Because it's the original game, but so much better graphics. Like, I love how you can actually... Because in the first game, you can't really tell that Snake's, how, like, awesome he is. Like, how he's faster and stronger than all the other people. But you can't really tell on the PlayStation. It doesn't really bring it out very much. But on the GameCube, you can, like, actually see him do all of his flips and all that weird stuff. Damn it. Where's my map at? Oh, whoa, I have a BFG now. Sweet! I didn't know I got that already. Hey, babe, look, it's a BFG.
What's that mean?
That means big fucking gun. That's what it actually stands for. Like, no joke. Oh, I found it. Oh, I didn't. Oh, wait, did I? Oh, no. I am so lost in this game. So how far did you get on isolation? Have you just stopped at the part where you were on the live stream?
Yeah, that's as far as I got. Yeah, I'm having like one weird frustration with the game right now as I try to live stream it. And that's because the the game focuses on like having PlayStation 4 camera interact in the game.
Uh-huh.
So, it wants to be able to track how your head looks around while you're playing the game, and also what noise you're making. And so it makes it kind of hard to live stream, and like one of the problems is that it wants you to play in really low light.
Uh-huh.
And so if I have any lights on to like, you know, help the camera and the stream,
it messes it up.
So bright.
Dang.
So, like, it's not a, like, I enjoy the game, but I'm having a hard time, like,
just with what they want to do with it.
Yeah.
That sucks, because I hear that game is just... I had a buddy who played it, and he goes, oh my god, he's like, it was like the first Aliens, it's just, it's insane, you can't... He says that, because I was going to play it, and he told me the biggest advice I have for you is don't ever just, don't worry about trying to kill the alien, because it is impossible to kill the alien. He says all you do is run and hide.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man.
Maybe I'll just like, when I try to live stream it, maybe I'll just do a no camera type of thing.
I mean, yeah. The only reason why I don't do a camera is because I don't have one yet. But yeah, I mean, that's what happened when I tried streaming Resident Evil VR, and it ended up not working too well streaming the VR because it was showing the game, it was showing what I was seeing, and I guess a lot of people, their complaints with that was that they were getting motion sickness. They were trying to watch my stream. Yeah, because it shows what I see is what it was showing you. It wasn't showing you like normal gameplay, it was like doing what I saw and all that. But a lot of people were complaining that they were getting sick from it.
Gosh.
Yeah, so that's why I decided, I was like, oh, okay, well then I guess I'll just do the normal gameplay on this then.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a fun game. There's a few games that I'm looking to get. Definitely, wanting to try that game for a while. That game just sounds so good. And then I've also been thinking about, The Evil Within. I heard really good things about The Evil Within too.
Yeah, I've also heard a lot of good things. That was like when I decided to start streaming Alien Isolation. I thought about doing Evil Within instead.
Because they said that Evil Within is one of the. They said it was better, scarier and better than Resident Evil 7. And I was like, oh man, if it's scarier than Resident Evil 7, holy crap! I was like, that game had me. I was like, like I know that if I get that game, well, if I start playing that game again, Resident Evil 7, I know my wife's never gonna watch me. Cause she's having she gets all jumpy when we play Resident Evil 5, so I know that 7 would just she probably would have a heart attack.
Eat too much.
Yeah, she'd be like, oh, and die. I'd be like, wait a minute, you can't die yet. It's a scary game, babe. Like I said, I got scared on it, so. And those games, oh, that game was so much fun. But I think what I want to do with that is I have the banned footage, the two download content. So I was thinking about possibly doing that now too, doing the banned footage, gets more in depth of the story.
Yeah,
but,
that'd be really cool.
I'm definitely gonna try doing the game Journey. I have never played it before, so I'm gonna do I'm gonna take off Diablo off of my stream list and throw Journey on there and see how that goes. Basically, all the game is it's a lot of puzzles and trying to make your way to like a certain part of the world or something like that.
I gotcha.
You're this person in this red coat. Yeah, so was I. Everyone kept telling me like, have you played Journey yet? No, I haven't played Journey yet. Well, you should probably play Journey. You know it's free on the PlayStation Network right now. I was like, okay, well I guess I'll download it and put it in my library of games that I have that I don't play.
Oh yeah, it's on it's like one of the couple of games that are free every month.
Yeah. I have a huge library. I download every game that's free, but I don't download it. I accept it. I purchase it. That way, if I decide later on I want to play it, then I'll just download it to my system.
Oh, that's smart. I didn't even know you could do that.
All you gotta do
about
memory.
I'm worried about all the memory capacity.
Yep. All that happens is it goes into your purchased folder on your system, and then if you ever want to download it, you just click download and it downloads to your system. I have like over 100 and something games on my floor.
Nice.
They're not all good ones. I mean, some of them are pretty weird. I mean, they did Prototype. I think this month is Metal Gear Solid. There's a Metal Gear Solid that's Phantom something, I believe it's called. It's a free game.
Oh, that's cool. I think they also have a Worms game.
Yes, I think so too, yeah. I download them all. I mean, sometimes they have really cool, like, dumb games like Ultron. It's just a game where you're a little robot. It's basically asteroids, but you're a robot instead of a little ship.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, this looks like it might be a little fun. And I played it. It wasn't bad. It was fun. If you like those older games. I am so lost in this shit. Oh, duh. Open this up. Oh, I don't want to open it up. Look what the hell's in there. Oh, crap. Of course. I'm probably gonna get that Risk game too, because Risk was one of my favorite board games. Never go wrong with Risk. Never go wrong with, unless they're all coming at you and the other people are just standing away doing nothing.
Like you're playing with your friends and they've made like a treaty against you.
Yup. That game had so many. I just like it because it had so many parts too, and your little armies that you had.
Yeah. Yeah, let me know if you end up getting the game, because we could play together online. Oh
yeah, yeah. There was a couple of houses. I just Family Game Night's one of my favorite games that I would get for my 3. There was just so many cool things you could do with Family Game Night.
Oh yeah, definitely.
My life was the bee's knees. Okay, I think I'm dead. Yep, I am dead as hell. Well, Mr. VGC, I think we both should call it a night.
Sounds good, man. It's been fun chatting with you during your stream.
You too. Thank you for joining, everyone. Have a great night.
Have a good one, man.
You too, bud.